Morning.
Morning, good man. What is your name? Hegel. Deep. Let me come close. My ears aren't as good as they used to be. What's your name? Tega. Ah, all right. Oh, morning, Tega. Look at that. You're not shy, Tega, are you? No. Good to see you all this morning. Lots to talk about before we really get into the main part of our service. We've had 3 events now. Started with the harvest, and the harvest is very well supported. The food bank, as I mentioned before, they were so happy with the donations that everyone from this church made to them. They were really blessed. So thank you for that. Then that was followed by the bazaar last week, and I think in the end there was what, 1,000, how much feet? 1,300, I think. £1,300 was raised at the bazaar, given how the small complexity of the room that we held it in. It was still good, given that we were in COVID. Lots of people who can't afford things, but we still managed to raise £1,300 each. And it's not about money, by the way, but I'm just trying to show you how God's hand has been in this. And then at the weekend, Friday, today's Sunday, Friday, we had our fireworks, spectacular firework display. And there were I'll go with your figure there, you see that.
288.
288 people came through at Sunbeam on Friday. And I spoke to Andrew, and Andrew said to me, wow, he's never seen that, he's never had that many people coming to Sunbeam. So it was great that it was well supported, considering we only got the flyers on the Thursday before the event, on Wednesday. It was really good to see so many people. Thank you all for your help. You know who you are, Pete, Carol, all the work that you've done, Bernie, Alina, Craig, Patsy, Jerry, everyone who supported the event. It was really, really good. Again, it's not about money. What it was about is that 288 people now know that Southside and Sunbeam exist. Before, I had so many people say to me, gosh, I live around the corner, I never knew of this place. And what it does now is that the proceeds that we made from that, we were able to break even, which is, I think, was that the first time?
First time. We made £66.
We made a profit, and we have some other donations as well, so we will actually make more than that when once the donations are given into. So yeah, we actually made a profit, that's the main thing. And from that profit, that would allow us to buy more food to distribute in the Christmas hampers for the people of this community who needs it more than we do. So everything that we've done, or any profit we've made, we will be plowing back into the community to make sure that more and more families can get hampers this year to enjoy their Christmas. So I'm telling you from now, if you know anyone who could benefit from a hamper, please let any Deanie, Patsy, Carol, or Pete, myself know. Don't wait until Christmas. Think about anyone, if your neighbor is struggling, or anyone that you know is struggling, please let us know so we can add them to the list, and we will, Graham will kindly distribute the hampers for us over the Christmas period to make sure these people have got some sort of Christmas. So that's what being a community church is about. We advocate ourselves as a community church. That is what we do. That's what we're about. Okay, so thank you all again. Fantastic evening. Wow, this is spectacular. So well done, Pete. No pressure, but next year we're going to be better. We're going to be better next year. As I keep saying, it's going to be bang, bang. From the word go, we're going to be tearing. We're going to be just blowing up this place. Not literally. not literally, but just up in the sky. So thank you all. Thank you so much. It's a fantastic evening. Really well supported.
Could I just add one thing? Not to minimise in any way all the tremendous help that we got. I think a special mention should be made for Louis and VJ. Every time I looked around, one of those two guys was there helping, offering to help, and they were absolutely a credit to Patsy, absolutely. I think everybody could echo it. I know we all went the extra mile, but that they just astounded me.
I second that.
They astounded me.
Make sure I mention that today.
Please do. Please do. Very helpful.
And the highlight of Louis' evening was counting the money.
So, okay, so our next event is, we have to plan for carol service. That's the next one on the list of events. So we got, the carol service next, Christmas carol service, we'll be planning for that, and obviously the Christmas hampers. So, December is going to be upon us before we know it. So,
and if we have enough interest for Winter Wonderland.
And if you have a Winter Wonderland, Graham is still trying to put a trip together. If you want to go, then let Graham. So just a couple other things. The 30-day scripture challenge is out, it's printed. Please take one. I love them. I hope you all do as well. Basically, all it is, it's every day there's a scripture to write down, memorize, read. Today is what, the 7th? We're 7 days in, so it's Job chapter 42, verse 10. And I guarantee you there's always something from the pages of the word that speaks directly to you. And then our happiness calendar, which is, I call this the relationship saver. This is, it's very pretty. It's right on the fridge. Keep it somewhere that you can see it. And when you find yourself feeling very angry, then please go and read it. Every time I find myself feeling angry, what do you mean now? I say, have you read it? Or she would say to me, have you read it today? And then we go and read it, and it comes in handy. So today, this one talks about be creative, cook. Hear that, Didi? This is today's happiness is be creative, cook, draw, write, paint, make, or inspire. So I just like the first bit to you, cook. But no, joking aside, please do. It's been, take one. If you haven't got one, I've sent them out online. If you prefer it that way, do it that way. And let us begin our service. I can't begin our service yet. All hands-free COVID regulations. The forms are still on the seat to fill out. Please fill them in. We keep them for 21 days before we, just in case there haven't been any outbreaks in the church. Let's keep it that way. But just please remain vigilant. And last but not least, Nicola, always great to see you. Welcome. It's always good to see you. So pray that you're well. It must be better that you are here today. So thank you for being here. It's good to see you being here. And in the little what's yours? Zila. Vila. Anyway, that's enough with talking. Let us pray. You prayed already. Let us stand as we sing our first song on this Communion Sunday. Our first song this morning is Revelation song.